Alright, hello. This is a guide on how to install Insane Kart Wii on Dolphin. Now, Insane Kart Wii, for anybody who doesn't know, is a mod that lets you play over 4,000 tracks online with people. And it's a lot of fun, and I've been playing with my friends a bunch. And recently, there dropped an Insane Kart Wii 2.0 update, which drastically changes things and puts the game on a new server and engine. So I'd like to show everybody how to install this new version since it has a bit of a different procedure than the usual download. So the easiest thing to do will be to download from the Google Drive. And the Google Drive obviously will take you to a download link, and it has a lot of gigabytes. So just make sure you have the necessary space if you want to use it on your computer. So just download that. Okay, it's done downloading. Now obviously, you'll want to make sure you have Dolphin installed already. So what we're going to do is we're going to extract the files. Alright, it's done. So we can get rid of the zip file now, we won't be needing that. Now, I've already installed Insane Kart Wii, so I'm going to show you guys an example on what you're supposed to do. So pretend this is your Dolphin folder, right? Now, this is the Dolphin game folder. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to drag these three folders and files into your game folder, or wherever you plan to install it. Make sure they're laid out like this. Don't put the Revolution folder inside the IKW folder, and don't put the version inside the IKW folder either. That'll mess things up, and it won't register it. So now, we're going to launch our favorite copy of Mario Kart Wii. Now I have to preface that make sure that your Mario Kart Wii ISO is not patched already. If it's pre-patched with WiiMFi, it'll not work online properly. So I recommend using an unpatched ISO, because Insane Kart Wii 2.0 uses Retro Rewind as its basis. So next what you're going to want to do is start with Revolution patches. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to locate your Revolution folder. So for example, you would have your Dolphin game folder with your Revolution file right here. However, I've already made a shortcut of it, so I'm just going to select IKW version 2. You can also choose to enable your My Stuff, which is also located in the IKW folder. There will be a My Stuff folder. This is where you put your mods, music, and character mod swaps. Put whatever you want in there. Just be careful because some things are not compatible. For example, I've used a few menu singles that don't work, and also my earth.arc doesn't work either. So just be mindful of that and test out things and see what works. So once we're done with that, we have a few other options. You want to make sure you enable pack, otherwise all of IKW won't load properly. Dolphin Ghost Fix, I wouldn't really bother with it too much unless you're planning to play time trials, so let's just start up the game. Alright, obviously I had to make a new license because I don't have a Retro Rewind account, so if it says you need to make a new account, don't worry about that. It's just making you a license for Retro Rewind. One thing you'll want to do is you'll want to go into single player, and you'll notice there's a settings in the single player menu. Now if you go in here, there are 13 pages worth of options that you can mess around with. And I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you can have a look at these, and you can figure out what you want to enable and what you want to disable. There's a lot of options, and honestly, I don't even know what half of them do. But there's a lot of cool different settings and stuff, and including custom characters too. So if you want to model swap some characters without resorting to mods, you can also do that. So yeah. And then just save when you're done. And then when you're ready, you can go on Retro Rewind. Oh, also make sure you update your version, because there's a new version at the time of recording. But if you did everything correctly and you have the most up-to-date version, you should be able to play online. So, yeah. That should be all you need to do for Insane Kart Wii to get it working on Dolphin. To my knowledge, there isn't anything else you need to install, but if anybody has trouble, let me know. And also be sure to, support the creators. They are doing a wonderful job, and I have no idea how they are able to fit all of these mods and like tracks into one thing, but it's pretty impressive. So yeah. Anyways, if you enjoyed this guide, make sure to like and subscribe on YouTube and Twitch, and let me know what other guides you'd like to see, and maybe I'll do them. Otherwise, I'll give some guides on stuff that I feel like helping with. So I'll see everybody then.